I'm not sure if the last 10 minutes of me recording actually recorded, at least on this camera. So I'm going to do it again. Good morning. It's 2 weeks now until I go out on my big bike trip, which is what we're calling it, the big bike trip. So I've just needed to do a few things on my bike in preparation for that, such as changing my tyres, which are now on my bike. I need to clean my chain, which I've done, and I need to adjust my pannier rack for my Krieger luggage, which I've done, which I should have done 10 months ago. I need to scrub my tyres in a little bit, which I'm doing now whilst making this video, and I also am riding 2 hours into the countryside later on tonight to stay at a hotel for the night, so they're going to be nice and scrubbed in before I disappear on my trip. I've also got at least 400 miles to do before I even leave the UK in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be fun. Motorway miles, yay. Let's get out into the countryside and see how everything feels at 70 miles an hour, maybe a little bit faster. So I just want to get on this motorway to get some fuel, test the balance of the tyres at speed, and then hopefully I'll be happy to sit on the motorway for 10 hours through Germany, Holland, Sweden. Oh, actually I could have went up there. Never mind. I don't know why, but whenever I change my own tyres or have my wheels off, it always, whenever I go for my first ride, I'm always a bit anxious. Like, have I done it right? Or, yeah, have I done it right? Or, you know, is something going to come loose and am I going to lose a nut or a bolt or something like that? So, I hate it. I just hate it. But when it cost me, the last time I had my tyres changed at the dealership, it cost me an extra £90, which is just crazy. It's especially crazy when you take your wheel to a garage and they just like, oh yeah, no, don't worry about it, it doesn't cost anything, it's fine. So that's how you'd lose customers, really, and it's also how you gain customers. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I think sitting on the German motorways at 80 miles an hour will be okay, although the bike isn't fully loaded yet, and that is a whole other can of worms. I can hear a bit of a hum or a whistle or something like that. It's probably these tyres, because they've got a bit of a block pattern, not like complete knobbly tyre, but they've still got quite a bit of a block on them, which I guess is creating some noise. It's not that loud though, to be honest. I can barely hear it. I can only hear it when I'm slowing down and there's less wind buffeting, and I can hear it more when I'm leaning slightly. I've got this week off. I'm back in work next week for 5 days. When I finish work, I ride to South Wales, which is about 4 or 5 hours, and then from there to Harwich, and then from there to the Hook of Holland, and then from there to Germany, and then Sweden, and then Nordkapp, and then southern Norway. So I'm going to try and hit the most northerly point of Norway, and then the most southerly point of Norway, and then make my way home, which would be interesting. Check that out. I think when I'm old and I can't walk, or my balance is gone, I'll probably end up on one of those, but hopefully I'll be riding for quite a while. It will be interesting after 6,000 miles to see the state of these tyres after riding with a pillion fully loaded, motorway miles, a bit of twisties through Norway, and seeing the state of them when we get back. When I was doing my own research on the tyre, I couldn't find anybody talking about what they're like basically after 2 up, heavy, riding on a heavy bike. They're probably not really made for 2 up touring, but the problem with the bigger wheel size is you don't really get a great deal of choice. So I guess this will be a bit of a review as well of the tyre for people who may or may not be in the similar situation to me, which is probably not many, not on this kind of bike. What's also funny is this bike is a 2024 Super Adventure R. It came with brand new 2024 made Bridgestone AX41s. When I went to Spain in December, I changed those for Continental TKC 70s, which were made in 2023, and now it's 2025, and now I've put new tyres on this bike again. The newest tyres that I bought for this bike are the oldest tyres that were made in 2022, so I've gone from 2024 to 2023 to 2022 on the newest tyre. It's weird, it's just weird. Might go to Starbucks. Be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? Is the ice cream man here? Oh no, I guess it's too early. 11 o'clock. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I need to get home. I'm supposed to be meeting my friend. Right, let's go home and then I'll check the bike at home. Right, I'm going to start the video here. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, questions, or whatever, then leave me a comment, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just know how to ride a motorbike. So, yeah, let me know if you can recommend anything to make my trip easier, with or without a pillion. Ooh. So one thing that I always struggled with when I've used my pannier racks before, my Krieger pannier racks before, pannier bags even, is I didn't have the side panel fully lined up correctly. So my bags, they go through there, the buckle goes through there so that they can hang through, whereas before I had these flipped upside down, so the smaller hole was at the top and also the bar was kind of blocking the thing. So it was it was annoying. So now I'm not going to do that again this time. So I flipped it around. I've now got a big enough gap here, and here to put all the straps through correctly, and I'll be able to put the buckle through as I'm supposed to and have it hanging on its own weight. So that's good. So now I just need to do the other side. As you can see, I really messed it up, and need to flip it upside down. So I'm going to flip it upside down, change the tyres. I've got an assortment of tyres, and clean the chain, ready for the trip. Right, that is now aligned. I can actually fit the bags on there as they were supposed to fit. You'd think I would have done this almost a year ago when I got them. Never mind. It's really nice having a brand new brush. it's time to stop. Raining. We'll come back later on. So, Haver's tyres in Norwich just squared me away, didn't charge me to fit my tyre. They just squeezed it in between a job and sent me on my way. So thanks Haver's tyres. I'll be back to get some new tyres from you in the future. So this tyre just defeated me. I've never fitted these tyres before, Bridgestone's AT41s. I had the Continentals on before. The front one went on perfectly fine, easy. But the back one on, just like that much, I could not get on. It was just absolutely rammed. Tight as anything. Stiff as hell. Could not, I just couldn't fit it. So I was defeated. So I went to Haver's tyres in Norwich. God, this lens is filthy. I went to Haver's tyres in Norwich and then they sorted me out. They just put it on the machine, fit it in between a job. Took 5 minutes. Took less than 5 minutes, and now it's fitted. Wicked. All right, I've got to put it on the bike again now. God, this is the worst part. I really hate putting on. On the rear wheel. One thing I should be doing is taking out this ABS sensor.